Hi, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 1st to the 15th, 2024 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. It gets this channel seen by the YouTube algorithm, which gets it seen by more people. So, thank you so very much for doing so. So, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides. Okay, coming forward. That one. Show me clearly, guide this reading, and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly, guide this reading, and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Ooh, chatty. Spirit is quite chatty right now. I know we're going all for you guys can see, or so we will layer everything. Okay, so we are crowned here with the Ace of Swords. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift. And this is a gift of your voice, of confidence within your words, but also within your mind. You're ruled by Mercury, Virgo. So this gift of the Ace of Swords is very apropos. Words, communication, it's just very important to you. And so here there's a clarity of mind, there's a power of our voice, there's unlocking of the beauty within ourselves. And also I just absolutely love this card. It's so pretty. It's that, perfect Fibonacci sequence going forward of perfection in nature. We have the cloak with the stars all on it and the key to the keyhole in your own mind. And it's like, I am unlocking so much that I know that I didn't even realize I knew. It leads us to the moon. Now, this is very interesting because our sister sign is Pisces. The moon is representative of Pisces in the major arcana. And so this is going to be a time when our sister sign really works with us, meaning that this energy, if we have this energy in our chart, if we have this energy in our lives, it comes through very powerfully here, Virgo. With the moon, Pisces energy comes through very powerfully. We are also going to be able to channel our dreams more, to really move forward in, a calmness of what we desire. But there's almost living in a 4D, you know, more dimensional world than what we live in right now. And I know that sounds really a bit out there, but it's almost like we're seeing things layered on top of other things. We are looking at things that we were once really afraid of and thinking, why? Why is this fear holding me back? Where is it that I need to be? Remember, Pisces is ruled by Neptune. Neptune is the ruler of the unseen world. And so it's like the dream world and reality are layered upon each other. You're going to be able to solve certain problems that just seemed insurmountable before. It leads us to the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is celebration of home, celebration of self. This is really a sense here with the Four of Wands of I can. This is new job opportunity. This is moving house. This is new work opportunities coming our way. I said new job opportunities, but there's also a sense here of like exploration for the sense of exploration, a really embrace of our body and our soul and ourself that moves us forward in a way that we hadn't imagined it could. We then have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Now, this is Earth sign energy. This is us as a Virgo. We are Earth sign energy. This is also Taurus and also Capricorn. So if you have these other signs in your chart, just be mindful. This can be like a little bit of a double whammy. We can be not that good at saving money during this time. Be mindful of this. You want to save, as much as you can. So, just be aware of this. With the Knight of Pentacles, we can be a bit reckless. Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, and that's going to be something that we are frustrated with. We want things to move forward faster. We want to be going after things with more gusto, with more gumption, with more. So do be aware of this during this time with the Knight of Pentacles. We want to push things. We want to push the envelope. We want to push ourselves, and we kind of want to take over a certain situation. So be mindful that's not necessarily going to be the best for us. With the Five of Swords reversed, we are not the same person that we were. And in certain situations, we are going to be looking at things and thinking, oh, I can't do that because I was this once upon a time. This was true in the beginning of my story, so obviously it's true right now. Be mindful about that because people will take advantage of the insecurity that they see within you. With the Six of Swords, we're moving forward. As much as we want to just hit the gas pedal, go after, do everything, with the Six of Swords, the more practical approach to ourselves is going to be to know that we gathered our knowledge. We have that gift of the Ace of Swords from God's Source Spirit, however we see the divine, the universe. We have this gift. We are moving forward. We are going after so very much, but it's slow and steady. And there's also a bit of apprehension. And we're going to think, oh, this little bit of apprehension is bad. I should be 100% confident in myself. I could never fail. And it's like, a little bit of apprehension isn't a bad thing. We have the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords is in the upright position. We have been through major heartbreak, pain, disappointment, something that has shaken us to the core. And we can see that after we went through these situations, we weren't the same as we once were. We lost that bravado. Like, it can even be we went through something and our perceived immortality that is with us when we are younger was taken away. And so this is something that we are healing from, but this is something that can come up that can make us very scared. It can make us very overwhelmed. It can make us think, oh, well, I'm not Superman anymore, so I can't. And what Spirit is saying here is it's time to see, the arrows that are in us with this Three of Swords, the swords that are in us, what is holding us back. And it's time to start to heal, because let our lives not be defined by the pains that we were in, okay, or the pains that we went through. And so much of our world and ourselves, we define ourselves by pain. We define ourselves by, oh, I can't because. It's like, no, I can because I'm stinking amazing. And I went through this and I came out the other side and I am a fierce warrior. We may not want to be a fierce warrior. We might want to be, a gentle, calm, quiet person. But you know what? The world makes us. Divinity has a plan for us. And that fierceness is something that is just powerful and important. We then have the King of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If we have fire sign energy in our chart, if we have fire sign energy in our life, that comes through very powerfully and very purposefully. With the King of Wands, there is fire, there is tenacity, there is beauty, there is brilliance here. We are looking at ourselves, we are transforming ourselves. We are saying there is so much more here than meets the eye, and I am stepping into it. We can have a bit of a temper, so always be mindful, especially if we have a lot of fire sign energy in our charts, or we're dealing with somebody who is a fire sign energy. They can come on very strong, they can come on very passionately, and we can be like, whoa, hey, calm it down. So just be aware of that. And then we have the Five of Wands. And what's interesting here with the Five of Wands, we have the repeat of the number 5. This is a freedom time for us, and it's also finding our freedom, finding our way forward. But the Five of Wands is getting dragged into other people's pettiness. Do we want to be dragged into other people's pettiness? No. Is it going to happen? Yes. So just be very mindful about this. We can be dragged into office politics. We can be dragged into, people saying, oh, this is going to be so much fun. And then everybody just starts fighting with each other, and it's like a cesspool. So just be mindful about that, because in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the Five of Wands is kids, playing, hitting each other, playing warrior with sticks that they find, and then somebody gets their hand hurt, somebody hits too hard, somebody's out to be a little bit mean. All of a sudden, what started out as a really fun game becomes vicious, and we've all been there. It's all happened to us, and so just be aware of that. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Now, if you're interested in entering to receive a free reading, put a rose in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random and announced on Sunday. So hit that bell notification so you can be told when that video comes up. And if you're interested in purchasing a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. Angelic, your angels are with you. Your angels are with you. They are guiding you. They are moving you forward. This is a time, Virgo, where you are deeply connected. Embrace that connection. Our chakra energy, angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. This is spiritual awakening. This is the crown chakra. We are being open to so much more. We are spiritually, awakening within ourselves, finding ourselves moving forward in a way that we couldn't imagine, we didn't think was possible. And we're stepping into this energy, we're stepping into ourselves with newfound eyes, with new understanding. And it moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Ooh, the Eight of Wands reversed. Okay. Be mindful that we're going to think everything is moving so slowly, or we're going to think I'm never going to get to where it is that I need to be. Now, this is true if we don't do anything to move things forward, but we can really, again, want to be hitting that gas pedal, really want to be pushing things. And Spirit is saying here, it can go slow and then it will all pick up. We have to be proactive in our lives, absolutely, but do be mindful that we can get really, really frustrated and think nothing is working out, nothing is moving forward the way that I wanted to, the way that I needed to, and the anger can come in, and then it's like we just hit the nuclear button. So be aware of that. With the Ace of Swords, again, a gift from God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe. This is powerful. This is connection. This is deeper knowledge. Are we going to be taking this and absolutely running with it? No, not really, because we don't have a court card yet. We might have it subconsciously, but we don't have a court card yet that is of the swords. So during this time, we're crowned with this knowledge. We're crowned with this understanding. We're deeply connected with our Mercury, ruling planet. But we're going to see ourselves being like, but I know my voice, but I'm doubting me. Because we do have the Knight of Pentacles reverse, where it's like, well, I'm doubting me. Like, I don't know if I got this. Or, I have to have something big happen to let me realize that I have this. But also, we can be totally done with being in our warrior era, like wanting or needing to prove and be a warrior and push and everything like that. So just be mindful about this during this time and being aware that this gift of knowledge is coming forward so powerfully and so purposefully for us. With the moon, our dreams are going to be layered in our life in a very profound way. And as those dreams move us forward, we are going to be looking at a lot of what we feared, a lot of what we doubted, a lot of what became bigger in our head than it was in reality. So being aware of that and being aware that we're cutting through those doubts and fears. And with the Four of Wands saying, this is how I'm moving forward for the prosperity of me. And we're going to see that we can be making really big shifts during this time, looking at things in a very different way, in a very powerful way, in a way that says to us, Virgo, oh, I've got this. Oh, I know what I want. Oh, I know where I'm moving forward. And with the Knight of Pentacles reverse, we doubt ourselves, but also we want to move too fast. We are so frustrated with slow go, with patience, with, with having to put in the time and people saying, be patient, be patient. It's like, I've put in the time. I've been patient. I need things to move forward. So just be aware that that frustration does come through. But we're not seeing ourselves as a person who has evolved. We are getting caught in old mindsets, in old understandings of who we were, and not seeing ourselves as different. Or we can be saying, I'm totally different. I absolutely believe this. And again, it's just that angry knight energy coming through that's like, I'm forcing myself to see this, but I don't fully believe it. So just being aware of that during this time, that's going to be one of the main things that's going to hold us back, is that we don't fully believe that we are different from, or that we have evolved from where we were at the beginning. And with the Six of Swords, the moving forward that's going to be right for us and it's going to be powerful for us is going to have a bit of apprehension to it. And we're going to think, oh, apprehension, that is bad. I need to just keep on pushing forward. The apprehension isn't bad. It's being aware. It's saying, okay, everything doesn't go perfect all the time. We have that because we've been through the Three of Swords energy and we're still healing from the Three of Swords, from the heartbreak and the pain and the disappointment that we've been through. The Six of Swords is that I have my knowledge and I'm moving forward, but I'm also guarding what is sacred to me, what I value most. And it brings us to the Knight of Wands. We are fire, we are fierce, we are determined, we are focused. Yes, we can have somebody come into our lives that is a fire sign energy or who embodies this level of strength, red aura energy type of thing. But what we're going to see with ourselves is that we are embracing our own magic. We are embracing our own strength. We are seeing ourselves, and we also are seeing that we are transforming. And so we can have a bit of conflict with the Five of Swords, where it's like, our mind is like, oh, but this is who I was and this is who I am and these are the traumas that I've been through and this is what defines me. And then the King of Wands energy is like, put it all on the fire, let's burn it up, because I am absolutely transforming. Like, I'm going through the fires of transformation. I am that phoenix rising. And we can get caught in other people's pettiness, in other people's drama, in other people's worlds, instead of saying, but this is my world and I'm focusing on me right now. because this is how I need to move forward. And this is going to be, even other people coming in and saying, oh, but, Virgo, you're so smart and you're so talented and I need your help with this and I need you to do this and I need you to do that. And they're really just trying to get you on their side, or they're really just trying to manipulate a situation and then put it on you, right? They're like, oh, well, it was Virgo who did this. It wasn't me. So just be mindful about this during this time. Our subconscious spirit message is love, the most powerful word that we can ever say, that we can have around us, is love. Moving forward in love, surrounding ourselves in love, that is the most beautiful thing we can do for us. Our subconscious chakra message is a blockage in our soul star chakra located 6 inches above our crown. It's divine wisdom. It is not tuning in to the wisdom that we are getting. It is, kind of like, it's kind of like saying, I am an island. I will figure it all out by myself. I just, it's kind of like the muses will speak to me and I will absolutely understand everything. And it's like the way we learn as humans and the way we connect and the way we speak is through living and doing and connecting with others. So isolating ourselves or being like, oh, I'll just figure it out, it doesn't work. And that's when the divine wisdom energy kind of stops, which I know it makes it sound like, well, okay, well then how do people have revelations when they go off by themselves and they connect? That is a good question, because I see it as when we come back, when we really start to connect and when we start to like have a deeper understanding of things, maybe it's then that we can go off and have these journeys. But I think it's the connecting with people again and seeing how everything falls into place that is so important. So here it is just a sense of like, I'm just hearing, oh, I'm just going to let the muses speak to me and then I'll know it all. And Spirit's like, but we have to have the knowledge in our heads, or we have to have the right language that we're being spoken to in, or the right like understanding. So it's living, it's connection, it's love, it's beauty. And then that energy, that sense of like, well, I'm in the moment, I'm living, I'm not just thinking about, oh, I'm going to evolve or level up or whatever. That's going to really help us to level up and to evolve. So, and to break that blockage. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. And this is the 3 of Cups reversed. We need to be mindful because we're kind of programmed to do this as human beings. We're going to want the approval of those who don't approve of us or don't like us, or who, weren't there for us when we were little. And we're going to be like, well, once they see me, then I can start seeing myself, or then I've made it. And a schmuck is a schmuck. Like that's just it. Like a jerk is a jerk. And here with the 3 of Cups, you're going to have a person, or you've had multiple people in your life who are supposed to raise their glass to you. We're supposed to celebrate you. We're supposed to see you. And they just couldn't. And that can be very triggering for us. It can be like, wow, why is it that things are more difficult for me than they are for others? And it doesn't mean that they actually are more difficult for you. It's that, first of all, you're aware of them because it's your thing, not somebody else's. But also you're going to have a vocalness to them because it's that Mercury energy. Like, I need to talk about things. I need to connect with things. If you bottle everything up as a Virgo, that's not good. And you kind of have a tendency to. So do be mindful about that. It moves us then to the Fool. Subconsciously, we're moving towards the Fool energy. And the Fool energy is, I got to go and do. I got to see what's happening here. I have to move myself forward. I have to see, I have to go on that adventure. And everybody will tell you, oh my gosh, you're being such a fool, Virgo. And yeah, every single hero's journey starts with being a fool. Every single person that you listen to who creates and cultivates and, moves forward in a different sphere, in a different way of expressing themselves in this life, goes through downfalls, goes through their highs and their lows and everything in between. So just being aware of this with the Fool is going to be very, very, very important. We need to have our adventure. We need to move forward, Virgo, and we need to do so pragmatically, right? It's not just like not taking any lessons and then jumping out of a plane without a parachute. That's not going to end well. It is being prepared and is saying, I hear what people are saying, but I need to follow this for me and I need to jump. Because if I jump, yeah, gravity, I'm going to fall. But I got this. I have that parachute. I know that I'm going to skin my knees. I know that things are going to go, not according to plan, but I still have to try. And that is an exquisite thing. But remember, every single hero's journey begins with laughter, begins with people doubting them. And it's been true since, you know, since the ancient Greeks were writing down their stories, since, Mesopotamia was writing down their stories. So just be aware of this. All right. All right, Virgo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Virgo. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.